irate the hateful whites are becoming, increasingly more and more and more, increasingly more and more and more. But see, that's because they're losing a grip. Because they're losing a grip, man. They understand. That's why they pushing this abortion shit, because, they know that more white babies are being aborted. And they, that doesn't work well for them moving forward in 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years. So it isn't about, a religious belief. It isn't because they, have some high-standing moral ground that they don't think lives should be, or they don't think that, fetuses or babies or developing souls should be sacrificed. That ain't, no. No. There is no, level of altruism involved. They really just, they really just don't want white women to abort white babies because their numbers are dwindling. So that's what that's about. Don't get lost in all the propaganda and the bureaucracy that the politicians will put before you. Don't do that. Understand what the truth is. Let's see here. And also, listen, ain't it ironic, right? That the same group of people, okay? Same group of people who are notorious, I repeat, who are notorious for molesting, raping, fondling, and endangering children are the same ones who are fighting to keep women from having abortions. Okay. The same ones who pushing that, pedophilia is not a crime, it's a mental illness, all that shit, all that bullshit that they be pushing. All of the Republican leaders, like all of the Republican far right wing, the stark raving Republican, all of them, they got child pornography and, molestation after molestation, getting caught trying to lure little boys, getting caught trying to fondle little girls, and all of them, or the majority, I shouldn't say all, that isn't factual, quite a few. If you just look, and they are the ones telling women that they should not be allowed to have abortions. Could it be because you want more people to have babies so you will have more of a selection when it comes to your fondling and molestation? Could it be to serve your sick little fetish? Just a question. Let's see. What else? I saw a video today about with a man in a car with his daughters and some appearingly hateful, racist white people. They are trying to block his path of exit, pulling on his door, pulling on his daughter's door, accosting them, basically. With loads of hostility. They didn't brandish any weapons that I could see. But I just know if a bunch of black people would have surrounded a white man and his two daughters and did the types of shit that I saw done in that video, they would have been justified to use deadly force. Well, I believe if anybody watching this video is put in that position, man, you should properly arm yourselves. You should properly train yourselves and your children and your loved ones to protect yourselves by any means at all costs. By any means at all costs, man. Make no mistake about it. But you threaten me, you threaten minds. Like if I'm in the car by myself, I might handle it different. You know what I mean? But you got my daughters especially. Man, listen. They say God look out for babies and fools. So, you know what I'm saying? That's probably why that kind of energy don't make its way to me. Because I'm going to be a damn fool that day. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the family, whatever family that was, you know what I'm saying? Whatever family, whatever the gentleman and his daughters are, man, shout out to y'all, man. Sorry y'all had to go through it. But your experience will help others, you know what I'm saying, guide and direct themselves through similar situations. So salute to you. Another video I saw this lady. It's a Republican, some loser lady who lost some Republican race, talking shit about Cardi B and Meg Thee Stallion. Called them worthless women, saying they set women back 100 years and all that old shit. Okay, so trying to understand the logic behind this. Man. So I mean, it's a video of her talking, and on one of the videos, she says 85% of the children born into African American households are born without fathers, right? Which is a statistic that excuse me. So this is a statistic that they often regurgitate. Now, I would like to provide a little context with that. Because the reason that 85% of African American children, babies, are born into homes without fathers has a lot to do with the privatized prison industry and mass incarceration that, and the war on drugs that you guys implemented. So it's almost like you guys put us in a position to where that statistic would hold true. And you guys go above and beyond, go out of your way, you bend over backwards to maintain a quota so that statistic can remain true. And then you want to throw that statistic up in our faces as though it's something that we have an ability to avoid. Yeah. You see, your little games don't work with me. You know what I'm saying? I done looked at this shit from the inside when I was in prison and, from outside. I see that this shit is all just a huge magnanimous agenda to try to continue to keep you guys in power as oppressors. That shit ain't gonna work. God only gonna fight on one side, bro. And if you look at through the course of history, the history of not just the United States, the history of humanity, any group of people who try and fight and use all kinds of ulterior motives to keep change from happening, they lost. All of them. Change gonna come. It's inevitable. Life, the universe, the earth, civilization must evolve or it will cease to exist. This part of the evolution is the liberation of our people. And it's gonna happen, champ. You really are prolonging the inevitable simply because you don't want to live based on your merit, based on your talents, based on your intelligence, based on the quality of your character. You want to already have a head start because of the color of your skin. That shit dead. Shit gonna die. That shit might die before I do. You dig what I'm saying? Ain't gonna work. So all you motherfuckers is fighting on the losing side. You're fighting a losing battle. You know what I mean? But go ahead, man. Knock yourself out. And then the chick had the nerve to say, you know, these are worthless women and they're promoting unsafe sex just so kids could be born without father. How about y'all change the laws and let some of the non-violent offenders that you gave tens of years to? How in the hell can a person who ain't killed nobody, ain't shot nobody, ain't stabbed nobody, ain't hurt nobody, just by possessing crack cocaine, by possessing it, whether they smoking it, whether they selling it, they just possessing it, get 30 and 40 years in prison? But a Republican politician who's been caught with child pornography, who's been caught molesting or raping or sodomizing or sexually assaulting someone gets 2, 3, and 4 years. How's that? Y'all tell me, and y'all thumb through the Constitution and show me where that shit makes sense. Show me where that shit makes sense. And that, ma'am, is why there are so many babies born, you know, in homes with no families, because of the deeds that have been done by your constituents, contemporaries, and colleagues that continue to persist in society today. So, man, don't go throwing your words around, man, you know what I'm saying, trying to insult my sisters. You dig what I'm saying? Because if it's anything better than a black woman on earth, God kept it for himself. Now, I said that. You know what I mean? And don't nobody care about what you say because you look like, I mean, you just look like you make nasty macaroni and cheese. You know what I'm saying? You look like, you know what I'm saying? Like your cornbread stick to the pan. It don't even come out right. You dig what I'm saying? You look like you make cheese with no egg. I mean, eggs with no cheese, man. You dig? Like, don't nobody want to hear, nobody care about what you saying, man. Like, you know, the culture doesn't care. You bland. You bland. Shit it don't look good. Ain't appetizing. I bet your own husband don't even want you. Your husband right now, man, getting it right arm strong, watching that video, probably. While you making a video about this video, here he is, you know what I'm saying, Popeye himself. You just not desirable. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody want. Anyway, so those are the updates for now. Those are the updates for now. I wish I knew what the girl name was, man. But if you just, you know what I'm saying, let's just call her Karen, who hating on Cardi B and Meg Thee Stallion. Let's just call her that. You know what I'm saying? Who cares about the opinion of a white lady who back pockets touch? Like, your back pockets ain't supposed to be touching, Karen. It's a damn shame. Can't even fit a stitch through the... Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? I bet the crack of your ass probably run diagonal. You know what I'm saying? You know, your ass so flat, your ass crack go this way. Hell nah. Your shit come out like slices of paper. Like little goddamn, like college rule notebook paper. You know what I'm saying? That shit come out like that. So I'm just having fun. You know what I'm saying? I'm enjoying myself at this point. You guys, man, please, man, again, arm yourselves. Okay? Defend yourselves and your family. Educate yourselves. All right? Prepare yourselves by any means necessary. I mean, and all y'all who stay in towns and cities and areas where y'all know that is, you know what I'm saying, that it racist, and y'all know, man, like, stop letting each other move around and walk alone. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what they doing. They trying to free pick us. They're trying to catch us walking down the corner by ourselves. They're trying to catch our women, you know, late at night, going places and doing things by themselves so they can goddamn run down on them. But news to you, this shit is ordained, man. It's prophesized. It's bigger than us. It's bigger than you. Definitely bigger than me. This shit gonna happen regardless. You can't kill enough of us. You can't. God will have his way. The universe will have his way. Its will shall be done. So, you go ahead, you know what I'm saying, with your actions of futility. You continue to chase your tail, spin your wheels. Shit ain't gonna work. We will continue to liberate ourselves. All right? Now, love and respect to all who deserve it. Hope you guys have a peaceful, productive, prosperous day. And until the next time, man, us or else.